HOA tried to destroy a U.S. veteran's home. Then everything backfired. A single envelope changed everything. Inside it was a $250 per day fine. Not a warning, not a request, a punishment for a U.S. Army veteran who had just come home hoping for peace. But what the HOA didn't realize was that this wasn't just another homeowner, and this wasn't going to end quietly, because within 90 days, that same HOA would be fighting for its survival. And everything started with one man's mistake. Or maybe not a mistake. Maybe something much darker. 3 months earlier, James Carter finally came home. 12 years of military service, multiple overseas deployments, and a life built on discipline, sacrifice, and survival. Now he wanted only one thing: silence. A small house in Willow Creek Estates, Texas. American flag on the porch. Peace at night. No explosions. No orders. No chaos. Just life. But Willow Creek didn't do peace. It did control. First warning signs. 2 weeks later, a letter arrived. Violation. Gross height exceeds community standards. Fine, $75. James didn't argue. He just cut the grass, paid it, moved on. But the system had already marked him. Because in Willow Creek, rules were not rules. They were tests, and he was failing them. Then came the camera. A simple security camera above his garage. After a break-in nearby, he installed it for safety. 3 days later, another letter. Unauthorized exterior modification. Fine, $500. James froze. It was just a camera, not a weapon, not a structure, just protection. So he went to the HOA meeting. The system reveals itself. The community hall was silent, too silent, and at the center of the room, Corinne Mitchell, HOA president. No smile, no warmth, just authority. We don't allow surveillance facing public areas, she said. James replied calmly, "It faces my driveway." After a break-in nearby, Corinne didn't blink. You should have asked permission first. That word again. Permission. As if safety itself needed approval. A man behind her added, "Rules are rules." And just like that, the message was clear. He was not here to be heard. He was here to obey. Approval denied. Appeal denied. Fine increased. Then another letter. Then another. Until it wasn't about a camera anymore. It was about breaking him. Escalation. Then something strange happened. Bright orange markings appeared on his driveway. James thought it was vandalism, but HOA report said, unapproved surface marking. Fine, $1,200. That's when everything changed. He walked into the HOA office. No appointment, no patience, just truth. Corinne didn't even look surprised. That's standard compliance marking. James stared at her. You're calling graffiti. Compliance. A pause. Then she said it. If you continue challenging this board, penalties will increase. That wasn't policy. That was control. Within days, his mailbox was removed. His voting rights suspended. A lien warning placed on his home. Neighbors stopped talking, not out of hate, but fear. One neighbor whispered, "You're not the first." James turned slowly. What happened to the others? She looked down. No one wins against this board. That night, James stopped reacting and started digging. The truth major twist, public records. financial audits, deleted emails, and one audio recording. What he found wasn't enforcement. It was a business model. Fines weren't punishment. They were income. Internal documents showed asterisk monthly fine quotas, asterisk bonuses for violation revenue, asterisk contractors tied to board members, asterisk liens used as pressure tools. This wasn't community management. It was a machine. And James was not random. He was targeted because he refused to buy a mandatory landscaping service connected directly to Corinne Mitchell's family. Then came the recording. Corinne's voice. Make an example out of Carter. Veterans think rules don't apply to them. Laughter followed. That was the moment everything became real. Not mistake. Intent. And intent is what destroys systems in court. Harris County Courthouse, packed room, cameras outside, whispers everywhere. Corinne Mitchell sat calm, confident. She believed paperwork wins cases until the audio played. Make an example out of Carter. Silence hit the room. Even the judge leaned forward. Is this authentic? No one answered fast enough. That delay said everything. Then came emails, financial trails, contract links. One by one, the system collapsed. Final ruling. All fines erased. HOA understate investigation. Corinne Mitchell removed. Financial penalties issued. Refunds ordered for residents. But the real moment wasn't in court. It was outside. Neighbors who once avoided James now stood beside him. The man they were told was the problem had exposed the real problem. Months later, Willow Creek changed. New leadership, new rules, transparency policies, and for the first time, homeowners felt like owners again, not subjects. James was asked if he felt like a hero. He answered simply, I didn't come back from war to lose my home to one. If you want more real-life HOA stories like this, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And tell me in the comments, should HOAs have this much power in America?